And I was like, okay, so I'm going to have this baby. How's it going to work? And I said, oh, what sorts of rooms do you have? How long, am I going to be here? They look at me. They're like, no, you don't stay. As soon as you're okay, you have the baby, you can be home in a few hours. I said, sorry.
What year is this so before, I want to now talk about you going to London.
Mm-hmm. London was very young. I was very young because I just got married.
So you
very,
got
very young in my
what year
career.
did you get married?
Hey, it's a long time ago. 94.
Oh, you've been married for 30 years.
31. It's going to be 31 this year, yeah.
Hey, you're a ninja.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's a long time. Oh my gosh, it's a long time, yeah.
I know in this day and age to hear that people have been married for that long, it's actually...
It is, oh my goodness, yeah, it's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And where did you meet?
We met a year before that.
Oh. Unilever.
No, hell no. Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with the dudes of Unilever?
No. I have a very simple rule.
Don't
work and relationship don't work where you play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a ruder term that says, don't
I get it.
eat where you should. But anyway, I wouldn't say it for politeness.
Yes.
So no. I met him at his nephew's first birthday, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Start dating and
Yeah. I think he was 5 years old. I think he was 33 at the time.
Okay.
All his friends had been married, had children.
Yeah.
I also was at a place where I'm like, you know what, maybe this is the right time.
Okay.
Yeah. So stars align.
Okay.
Stars align.
So how soon after you get married do you now leave?
Immediately after.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you leave?
We got married in June. We left in November. Yeah.
Where do you go to in the UK?
We were living in Kingston because it made more sense.
To the no.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I lived in Kingston.
You lived in Kingston. Yeah, I lived in Kingston. Yeah.
Kingston upon Thames. Sorry.
Kingston in Surrey. That's where we lived. Yeah, Orchard Lane was it? We stayed in Orchard Lane. Yeah, Orchard Lane. It was good because what helped is his job with Reigate and partners, whoever they were, somewhere out in Reigate was much further. So he decided he would be doing the commute. I would stay close to my work so I could walk. Actually, I could literally walk to the office to Lever Brothers.
So you
in
Kingston as well?
Yeah, in Kingston. I could walk. I could literally walk. So it made more sense. And also what happened is Unilever being more structured, they give you a secondment package. So they could give you housing and all these other things. So it just made more sense for us to stay there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long are you there for?
Yeah, we're just there. Yeah, we weren't there very long.
Okay.
But it was one of my most, from a career point of view, it was probably my biggest turning point for my career.
Why do you say that?
Because by the time I went, I'll be honest, what we call marketing here, what I thought I was doing called marketing in
Child's
Kenya.
play.
I thought I was hot shit, man. Hey.
Shock on you.
Hey, my God. That term, it's, the term character development, I understand it completely now in that context because I got real character development from my UK time. Because first of all, I realized how shallow we were when we talk about marketing. All the science, we never do the science, we never do the analysis. In those markets, when you're trying to launch something, you have to do the full circle, including understanding where's the product going to play, how you're going to get it in, how you're going to sell it to those buyers, because they have millions of products. Remember, you're paying for listings there. Yeah, so you have to sell the package. And I was a regional manager for, the dishwash brands across Europe. You can imagine.
Across Europe?
Yeah, for the brand. And you can imagine trying to convince and trying to read the numbers and put a scientific and a numeric case. We never did that stuff in Nairobi. So you go to speak to the guy who chew me. This is it. Do you like the package? Let's put it, the ad you do. It doesn't work like that.
There was a company of monopoly.
The case you have to build, even to the executive, this.
Wow.
I knew nothing. Till today, that first boss of mine, her name was Kathy Williams. I really, really think back and I say thank you to that woman, because my first review after 3 months, wow, the feedback I was given, I went back and I cried in the toilet for like 1 hour. I was like, that's it. I want to go back home. Let's just go back. I don't want to be here. Yeah. I don't, and then you start using all sorts of other things. They're racist. Maybe it's racist. Must be because I'm black. Maybe it's because of this. And then when you reflect on it, you realize
you're crap at your job.
You just realize you're crap. It's as simple as that. Now, can you get your act together and learn what needs to be done? And that's what I tell a lot of people. I say, the first thing when you're told you haven't done something, your first instinct, somebody's hitting at you, they're against you.
You get defensive.
You get defensive. Go back, reflect on it. And if you have somebody who's objectively telling you, and that's the first thing I learned, this art of being hard and fair, or tough and fair, rather than being soft and mean. My leadership mantras. Soft and mean is where you tell somebody, yeah, you're okay, and then behind, this one is useless, completely useless, because you're afraid to tell them to their face, which is our culture. Culturally, we find it hard to give tough feedback kindly to people. But hard and fair is where you're telling somebody, really, this is what you need to do. This is where you need to do, this is what you need. And in all fairness, I would say this anywhere about you. It's not that. Even if I was speaking to somebody, that is what grows you. That is what grows you as a person. And your ability to take it and embrace it and recognize it's for your own good. It's not that somebody has something against you.
Yep.
Depending on how it's done, that is what allows you to grow. I mean, I still have that review, by the way. I've kept it.
You're
for years.
Archiver.
For years, every time I do something, I'd go back and read that thing. And I'm like, it grounds me, brings me back to earth. And I realize, okay, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I can finally ask this question to somebody. So, I lived in Kingston. I went to school in Surbiton.
Yes. Oh, good old Surbiton. That stop. When I used to go for meetings to meet the agency in London, that train stops like 13 times. Do you know that train from Waterloo? That Waterloo train. it was a nightmare. Yeah.
But here's where I'm going with this story.
Yeah.
Between there and school, I think there was one other black. So it was culture shock for me.
Yeah.
I came from Nyeri to Nairobi to Kingston. But I acclimatized. You're not this person, you're not this refined person who's been thrown into this whole new culture. You are maybe 20-something or
Yes, I was 28.
Yeah, 28. How did you, to people, and I'm asking this question so that somebody can understand how to integrate with different cultures. What was the experience like for you?
I mean, it was tough, because there's lots of other chips.
It's not Brixton. It
breaks up. And that's where the new chips come in, right? So you arrive, first of all, is the winter. The first thing I learned, I've come with all my bright clothes. I'm an African. I've got colors. You walk into the office, everybody says, oh, you're looking well bright today. Hey, anything happening? So you're not getting this a job. These vases of yours are not compliant to the season, girl. They're not compliant to the season. Can you get with a program?
Your cladding.
Cladding, compliant to the season. We're in winter mode now.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, you're looking around, you and your orange, you're this, whatever. Right.
Guys are dark.
The colors, black, gray, black, gray, sometimes navy blue. Yeah, sometimes. Navy, dark navy blue, and brown. And here you are in orange. As I am today.
Yes. Foundational.
Foundational. Quickly, Bentley Center, whatever. Gotta shop, So you watch first, so you buy your classic black skirt, your classic polo, black, and you sort out your wardrobe, and you realize, to fit in, because you start feeling insecure.
Yeah.
Even though you want to tell yourself, I'm bold enough, I'm going to be who I am. This is who I am. You realize, everybody just passes, hi, hey, you're rather bright today, cheery, aren't we? And you're like, the hell? What are you guys telling me? There's a message here that I'm not getting. Hey, so I got that. And then the second thing that you learn is that people don't invite you anywhere. They don't do anything. During that whole season, winter, everybody just hankers down. Nothing gets done. Christmas comes, there's nothing. You're like, let's do something. And then the sun came out and the world changed. Whoa! First of all, bright colors came. Then people said, shall we go to the pub then? Shall we go have a drink at the pub? And I'm like, gosh, this is a completely different world.
Yep.
Us guys were social all the time. Seasons don't really change depending on what's going on. So those are some of the things you realize. And then the second thing is you learn how to assert yourself. But I think for me, the London experience, other than those ones, were not as tough as South Africa. Because if there are people who've learned the art of putting you in a box in South Africa, and therefore for the 3 years that is constantly battling and fighting and eventually getting to a place where I think that's where I was the most vocal.
Okay.
That's why I learned actually the whole art of letting people know
Okay.
and them allowing you to really be on the table. Yeah.
This story. Yani, you guys are getting your worth of nuggets.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Patricia. I'm loving this. So what makes you come back home?
What made me come back home
from London? Yeah.
So I got pregnant, and then I went to Kingston Hospital, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have this baby. How's it gonna work? And I said, oh, what sorts of rooms do you have? How long? Am I gonna be here? They look at me. They're like, no, you don't stay. As soon as you're okay, you have the baby, you can be home in a few hours. I said, sorry. So I'm going to drop the baby and go home where? There's no maid, there's nothing. You kidding me? I'm just going to go home with a baby. A few hours after, I can't even lie in. Listen. So I said, okay, and will I get any help? So I'm asking, yes. We have these nursing people. I can't remember what they call them, and they'll come and check on you once a week, see how you're doing. Once a week. So what am I going to do the rest of the week with this baby? This baby in the cold in February.
You're like, you're out.
What? I just said, we're going back. Hey, Leo, we're going back. He's like, no. I said, no.
We're going back.
Although now when he kicks me, she's like, why
I'd
have been born in earlier, and since her father has also got a UK, he was British, I'd have got him. I said, how you messed me up? I'm like, yeah, I agree, darling. But at that time,
I was not ready.
I'm sorry. Now I regret it. I should have done it. I should have gone. I should have done it.
Yep.
But being told a few hours, as soon as you're okay, love. As soon as we check that you're okay, love, and everything is okay, the baby can be home in a few hours. That's not the point. The point is, I'm gonna lie here. You guys look after this baby and people pick it up, and I'm like, okay, and breastfeeding? How? Oh, we'll get somebody who can help you with that. Show you, we'll show you how it gets done, and as long as you're okay, you'll get it. No, I won't. I'm going home. 2 maids. 2 maids.
Okay, again, we're taking a quick break here to catch our breath. We'll be back.
Hey, you guys, life is not like that.